letting that 432 hertz sync you up with your heart and clear out any stagnant energies that we don't need anymore, and get you set up to receive a lovely message today from the Star Codes Astral Oracle deck. This is one of my favorites to work with around the new moon, and of course we have the Cancer new moon. So let's see what that message is for you guys. What is the message that the collective needs to hear at this time on this Cancer new moon? Thank you. Oof. All right. Debilitated. Debilitated. Get that up close for you guys. Give you a chance to read that. Interesting. So we've got debilitated, discomfort. You know, I think that oftentimes discomfort, this is so funny, this came up because I was just talking about this today. On a personal level, you know, discomfort can be something that we try to avoid at all costs, right? Discomfort is not something that we seek out. It's not something that we love. We are, especially from our ego, programmed for comfort, to seek comfort, to stay where it's comfortable. And, you know, I pulled the North Node card for y'all along with this Cancer new moon. And I think that this is kind of that secondary message for you guys saying, hey, this change is not always comfortable. and yet we are called to not be debilitated by that comfort, by that discomfort. You know, I know for myself personally, when I'm faced with discomfort, when I am faced with challenge, I can sometimes just freeze up and become debilitated, unable to move, unable to shift the energies. And I think that this card is coming forward to shake you out of that that response that can be unconscious, that can just happen, and reminding you that you can take that power back and say, no, you know what, I'm going to try a different strategy, or I'm going to lean on someone else, I'm going to ask for help, because that's oftentimes, I have a hard time doing that, but ask for help to get you out of that debilitated state. Tap into someone who isn't in that feel and get their insight into the situation, or get their help and encouragement to shift out of that. But I think that discomfort is a part of change, and we're being called to embrace that as uncomfortable as it might be. All right, sending you guys the love and encouragement for this Cancer new moon.